Well, this can be what it can be for Monday night, guys. Can this be a Lions dominant game where it could be ugly? Or can this be a trap game in San Francisco because the Lions haven't won since 1975? This is what the game's going to be like for Monday Night Football. This is a rematch of the NFC Championship game. The Lions had a 17-point lead. They were 2 quarters away from getting to the Super Bowl. And they let that slip away in the palm of their hands, and the Niners capitalized and came back from a 17-point deficit to win this ball game. So the Lions had that opportunity and it slipped away. This is a redemption for the Lions, if you think about it, because it's on their mind. It's on the calendar. They want to make a statement. They want to come into San Francisco and dominate us. We have to come into our home field and let them know, like, hey, man, just because we're beat down and wounded does not mean we're gonna we're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep fighting, bro. We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna finish strong. We're gonna play with who we got. We're gonna let you guys know, hey, man, you guys may be the best football team in our conference, but you're coming into our house. That's what the Niners need to do, show up with that kind of mentality. If you can have that similar performance against the Chicago Bears, you have a better chance to beat this Detroit Lions team. So they're beatable. They're really injured on defense right now. You can play a shootout with the Lions right now if everything goes well. Whoever makes the less mistakes will win this ball game. Whoever has more time of possession will win this ball game. Whoever takes chances and gets gutsy will win this ball game. So these are the two teams that have some interesting history. The Niners and Lions have a history of a championship game. The 1957 championship game, the Lions were down by 17. They came back and win this ball game. The 2023 or 2024 playoff game, the Niners were down by 17 and won this ball game. So there is great history. It was like a reverse. It was like the vice versa reverse. They won a long time ago, like 66 years ago on that championship, and we won the conference championship last year. So we have some bragging rights for this one. So we'll have to see what happens. I expect this to be a game where Detroit can control their own destiny. They can either win Monday, secure the number 1 seed, and clinch the division, the NFC North, throughout the playoffs, have home field advantage. Or they'll fall into that trap game where San Francisco plays their best football game all season. They come away with the game winner, and it becomes the upset of the year. It could be one of those choices. It could be an ugly game for the Niners, or it can be the upset of the year for the Niners. It could be one or the other. But I don't see no way in how this team's going to give up, man. Just don't be fooled by what you saw against the Dolphins and Rams. This defense is going to fight hard. This offense is going to be a problem. Detroit may have a good offense for sure. Their defense is okay. I think you're going to see a shootout. So it's anybody's ball game. So it's not delusional if you're looking at the history of this team. The Niners have won a lot of games against the Lions. And the Lions haven't won in San Francisco since 1975. That's just, it's crazy, bro. Like, look up the history. That was the last time the Lions won, was almost 50 years ago. So maybe you guys might realize that this can be an upset, man. So don't be surprised if the Niners actually do win this game. But that's my 2 cents, bro. I know we got to slow down Gibbs. I know we have to stop their passing game. I know we got to get the Jared Goff. I know if we beat their defense and hold up pretty well, we should be able to shred their defense apart. But it's not going to be easy, for sure. It's not. It's going to be a tough challenge. They are the number 1 best team for a reason. They've overcome adversity. They've gone through a lot of injuries, and they're still playing at a very high level. So we're definitely going to have to take them very seriously. So, yeah. It's going to have to be any given week. So that's my 2 cents, man. The Lions can either show their dominance or fall in the trap. It's one or the other.